Hello everyone, and welcome to a presentation of Wellness and Workplace Stress presented by me, David Maxwell. Let's get started. What is wellness? The Substance Abuse and Mental Health Service Administration, which is an agency within the federal government that leads public health into our healthier nation, defines wellness as the health of the mind and the body in 8 specific dimensions: emotional, environmental, financial, intellectual, occupational, physical, social, and spiritual. It's a lot like our Western ideas of balance of yin and yang, the harmony or Chinese traditional medicine of mind, body, and spirit working collectively. Emotional dimension is the coping of life, having satisfying relationships. The environmental dimension is enjoyment from our environments like bike riding that support our wellness. Financial dimension is the satisfaction of our current position to provide for ourselves. Then the future positions of retirement. Intellectual is recognizing creative abilities and finding ways to expand knowledge and skills. Our occupational is the agreement and enrichment we get from our job, the satisfaction of our work. Physical wellness is the activity level we have, our health of our bodies, the proper sleep and the proper nutrition of our diet. The social dimension is connection of others, a well-developed support system that we can belong to more than just ourselves. The spiritual dimension is the sense of meaning and purpose, is that you belong to something bigger. We're part of a bigger picture. Each dimension has a piece of the puzzle we call wellness. They can all be interrelations. Occupational can affect your financial. If you don't have a job that's not providing for you. Emotional, if you don't have a happy emotional dimension, your intellectual will be preventing you from learning and gaining a sharper mind. Spiritual, if you don't think you belong to something more, there's no hope, and that'll affect your emotional. Workplace stress can affect all of them. Intellectual perception, emotional slide of being overwhelmed, being stuck, which leads into your occupational health, which you'll feel like your job sucks and it's not providing for you, which then leaks into your financial burdens and obligations, where you feel like you have to work to support yourself instead of wanting to work. You're locked into something we must do instead of something we want to do. Spiritual, we do not want to be involved in anything because stress load is too much. Social relationships, it's all about us instead of being part of that whole group of give and take. Stress can make your physical wellness. You can even become sick. It can make you sick by contributing to heart disease and headaches, creating asthma, obesity. It can strain your relationships, especially at work, a lack of respect or meaningful work, feeling disconnected. It can also lead to mental health developments, to panic attacks or anxiety, which then could lead to the need to see a psychiatrist and even become medicated, and then having financial burden of seeing a doctor and having to provide for medications. Stress can also release hormones which can adversely affect your body. It can worsen diabetes, lead to thyroid issues, and affect your immune system, which is our body's natural defense system. Today, in society, we have over 36,000 annually deaths from suicide. It's a total of 1.8 million people committing suicide because of their job from the year 2010. In America, we need to fight these financial woes and social isolation, the stale workplace, and emotional mental health developing because of the job. Workplace stress targets adults that are over 18 supporting their life. Police and servicemen, protective service firefighters that are highly in a psychological, intense job. Adults that are in the age range of 65 to 74 that have a natural aging decline in their health. There's no discrimination. It targets men and women equally. It targets people that have to work more than 40 hours or work a high-profile job. For example, someone in the stock market that deals with the ups and downs and the climbs of that, or a CEO from a major corporation. and it targets you. We need to apply these wellness models to attain a wellness and fight these workplace stress. What do we do if we do nothing? 36,000 annual people commit suicide. 1.8 million people since 2010. That's what can happen if you do nothing. We have to bring the awareness and intervene and raise the level. There is hope to handle this and manage the issues. For service jobs where suicide has a convenience, we need more intense psychological evaluations. Job occupants with danger elements that have more time off or more restfulness. Choose a job that has better health care providing and more paid time off and recreational options. While you're working, take self moments. Meditate, breathing methods, squeeze a ball for stress. Make sure we have social outlets and building relationships with other coworkers. Make sure your other dimensions are well met. Get involved in changing the workplace habits and creating a happy environment. See if they're allowed to have exercise rooms, a pool table, ping pong table, an area to read books, or even if they provide 10-minute massages throughout the day to help by professionals. When the workplace wellness is achieved, the benefit is the employer will have better, healthier employees, less health issues, more on the job, happier, more satisfied. Remember, there's all dimensions together working harmoniously. They're all part of the balance. Workplace stress can affect everybody, but we have to fit them and provide release and intervention. Remember, you are in control. If you don't like it, change it. I'm not saying the road will be easier, but you can make it better. Empower yourself to better yourself. And as people see this, you will be the guiding light, a lamppost that can help others. You will become their social dimension. You will help have them have a less stressed workplace environment and lead this country into better wellness. Thank you. Is there any questions? Have a good day.